I want my ex back. We were so good together. But I don't want her to cheat on this guy, whom she left me for, to be with me if anything were to happen. Super long story cut short because I get what she did and I get it was awful. Broke up 10th January 2020, found out she had been planning to cheat on me since the start of December. She finally did it on the 9th Jan, kissing the guy after meeting him, broke up with me before sleeping with him the night we broke up. We were together 2 years, in a LDR, she's in a different country, after seeing each other every 2 weeks for the majority of the time except the last 3 months due to her health and financial issues. We have been best friends online for 3 years now. The guy she left me for and has been in a relationship with since the 9th Jan is also LDR from her but is only a 8-hour train in her country whereas I am a 2-hour flight. Since the breakup I wanted distance and nothing to do with her, she lied and squirmed to the point we stayed close. Looking back I should have cut contact and been done with her there and then. Multiple times since the breakup, she has initiated wanting to meet up. We started properly talking and getting close again around the middle of February. However, we had remained in contact via text most days but nothing special. She booked a flight to me for the start of March where we would meet in a different city in the UK to go drinking and do other activities. To the point she even said regarding hotels, "Can I stay with you? I trust you enough." This was pre-pandemic and unfortunately her country went into lockdown 3 days before. I had a flight booked to her city for a work event. Her and her new BF would have been there at the event. She initiated wanting to pick me up from the airport, get food with me and spend the day with me before her boyfriend got there. I got there 9 a.m., he got there 6 p.m. She also wanted to meet up Sunday night to go drinking just us two after he went home at 6 p.m., before meeting me Monday for food and to take me to the airport as I was leaving Monday. Again, pandemic cancelled this one. August I asked if she wanted to book a flight to spend some time together as we planned to pre-pandemic. 1 week after our countries came out of lockdowns, she agreed to the point everything was planned until the day she went to book the flight saying I have a super jealous boyfriend and it's not a good idea. October she wanted to book a flight for this weekend just gone, asking to come for my birthday, yesterday, and hers, 25th September, to celebrate both together. Leading up for weeks she was booking the flight tomorrow but then ended up bursting into tears as she has no money, lost her job in March due to pandemic and has been on state benefits since after failing at 4 job interviews but is trying. Over the last 10 months we have had stages of being close but I want to say, we have never flirted, nor spoke sexual since the breakup. I also don't want her to cheat on this guy to be with me if anything was to happen. We had points where we were super close to the point I asked her to back down a little and since then she hasn't really been the same. This was the start of May but leading up to this some of the things she was doing were, stalking my Twitter likes, commenting on girls I was tweeting or talking to, wanting to play games, how we met, all day every day, calling me at night in bed, needing an additional voice note so that she could sleep, needing 24/7 attention. I made her back down because these were all things her BF should be doing, not a best friend. We are probably at our most distant yet calm moment in our friendship/relationship since we first started talking just over 3 years ago. We text all day every day. The texting isn't anything special, more joking around, just small replies. She will call me for 10 to 15 minutes on my lunch break at work. She will call me at night. We both watch different movies but we will talk on the phone. Most nights she wants to game with me for 1 to 2 hours however, and this is something I have called her out on and she completely denies. Since the day we broke up, not once has she ever spoken to me, gamed with me nor done anything for or with me whilst her boyfriend has been online. We are all gamers, all in the same I guess you could say community. If he is home and online, she won't do anything, only text me. She could be sat bored and desperate to play something but she won't play even if I ask her because he is online. The literal exact second he logs off she joins my Discord, or messages me to play. He can be playing in a different game, not talking to her and she still won't because he is online. They have had multiple arguments over me to the point her new BF after 1 month of them being together made a Reddit post asking for advice. He didn't follow it. He also told her to block me and she argued and convinced him she shouldn't have too. She chased me, not the other way around after the boo. He is massively insecure. They argue once a week maybe, although I never ask what about. It's obvious it's about me most of the time. He accused her of cheating at the start of August when she met an ex from 5 years ago to go to a job interview at the company he owned. She never talks to him. He's married now with a kid and he got her a job interview at a division for the company he owns in gaming and picked her up as they live close. On her birthday literally last weekend, She said I was up all night Saturday arguing with X, let's just say he was drunk and wasn't being nice. I sent her a gift, Dumbo teddy she wanted, and she sent me some beer for my birthday. I want this girl back. We have been best friends for over 3 years, there is literally nothing between us right now. I don't want to be a backup plan, but I do want to wait around for this girl. I want to get her to come here in December or try to, depending on if pandemic has calmed down again. We are so good together and I do know she loves this guy she is with, she is going to his this weekend again, but I just can't help but see how we are good together. Can anyone offer advice on what I can do to try get this girl back? I gave her everything and just miss everything we had even 10 months on. Dr. I want my ex back, we were so good together and still are, I just miss everything we had. If I were you, I would cut contact and focus on yourself. If she felt the same way, she would leave her boyfriend and be with you, instead she hides the friendship you guys have and only talks to you when he won't find out about it. She is sneaky. Also, if you did get what you wanted and she decided to be with you instead of him, I don't think you'd ever truly trust that she was being loyal and wasn't being shady behind your back like she is doing to her current boyfriend. You still feel the way you do towards her because you still are in contact. Give yourself the opportunity to actually move on. I don't think you'll regret it. I understand and currently it is something I am considering. Like I said, looking back, I should have stuck to my guns and done NC like I initially started. We have been best friends for 3 years, she even argued with her current boyfriend 2 months into the relationship that she misses me, will be calling me, gaming with me, etc. whilst it is almost always hidden. He knows about it, but he has to be offline for her to be around. I do think I can trust her again, and I guess the reason I want to get her back is because of how good we are together. We are at times better than we were in our relationship. Multiple times she has brought up the conversation about our relationship, what went wrong, etc. Both of us have said how good it was, and really the only issue we had was that we got too comfortable with each other being there. She is a really nice, sweet girl and she's also super attractive. It's hard for me because since the breakup I have worked on myself so much. I'm better with money, always been good but stopped caring when with her, working out harder than ever and making quicker and better gains. Work is going even better and I have improved my social life, used to not go out with friends or meet people because I'd rather game or call her. I'm in a good place, she is just the one thing missing. I thought at times maybe dating, sleeping or being with others would help, it didn't. Nothing came close to the feelings I get when I'm with her, and that's what makes it hard for me. My main issue is I don't get why she wants to be in contact with me, get the attention from me. I get we are close, have been best friends, but she replaced me with a guy she was close with for a year, got into a relationship with him. So why keep me around? Introducing Newscaster Vocalizer is a new first of its kind, groundbreaking app, which allows you to generate full-featured voiceovers from any text using direct access to Amazon-powered Newscaster Vocalizer without spending thousands of dollars. Just select a language and voice, paste your text, click a button, and it's done. I understand all of that. There is no way for a stranger on the internet to give you a straight-up answer, but I can think of a few possibilities. Maybe she does genuinely enjoy the friendship, but that is all she wants from you. A friendship. And if that is the case, she shouldn't send mixed signals by reminiscing on the past with you. She should straight up tell you she wants to be strictly friends with you and then allow you to decide for yourself if it is something you can handle while also moving on and focusing on yourself. Another possibility is she is keeping you on the back burner, essentially. Waiting to see how things work out with her current boyfriend, and if that doesn't go as planned, she will have you to go back to. I mean, think about it, she wasn't single very long and jumped right into a relationship with him. Maybe she is afraid to be alone. Either way, I think you should move on and think less about the reasons why. If someone wants to be with you, they will be. And she left you for him because she wanted to. And being with him is still clearly what she wants. I'm sorry you're going through this. I appreciate the advice, and yep, does seem that way in terms of being alone. Our relationship was good and literally overnight she changed and went distant. We spent maybe a month where I was wondering what was wrong with her. I was actually at her house 7 days before she met this guy, it was booked etc. at this point, and I sat her down and asked, "Are we okay? What's wrong?" And we spoke and planned things for the coming year, to the point she booked a flight 2 days after I left to come to mine a week after meeting this guy. In terms of talking about the past, she has mentioned the breakup a few times, spoken about good things we have done. I had a lot of new gaming friends and real life friends since the boo Obviously I don't go around saying this is my ex, so when she's around I have had 3 to 4 people in front of her comment no way you two are not together or you two are too good to just be friends. Those comments hurt. Even just last night we were gaming and she roasted me as a joke and I just replied SMD for her to giggle and go already have like that sort of thing isn't something you say, you know what I mean. I appreciate the advice, it's hard but I will take it on board. The more you say about this girl, the better off I think you are without her. I totally get wanting to understand the reason that she keeps contact with you. But sometimes in life we don't get the answers we want or even an answer at all to our questions. Clearly being in contact has made this situation harder for you. I can imagine those comments are hurtful. If being with her is something you really want, maybe if you cut contact and she actually felt like she was losing you, that would change things. She has both you and her boyfriend right where she wants you both. There's no reason for her to make any changes because she's comfortable. I don't think that even if she did change her mind that she would make a great partner in the long run. But you could try if you really feel she could be the one. Even though I don't think it should be this hard if it's meant to be, cutting contact with her goes one of 2 ways. One being that she actually leaves you alone, you move on, focus on yourself, and eventually find someone so wonderful who wouldn't dream of leaving you for another person. Or 2, she decides she doesn't want to live without you and makes the necessary changes. For the sake of you in the long run, I'm hoping that it goes the first way. I appreciate that, you seem to have your head screwed on. I mean after the BU I wanted that no contact, told her I wouldn't contact her. She lied and told things that made me feel like it was a break, those were even her words, and that we would meet up a week later to talk and see what happens. I get everything you're saying and it's harder for me. Some people I know and some relationships I've had they've just been a girlfriend and not a best friend too. But this girl we are literally best friends, our lives align and I've never clicked with anyone in a friendship, including my male friends, like I had with her, which makes it hard. I lost the girl of my dreams who I was super happy with and almost lost my best friend too. I get what you are saying and I think personally she made her choice, but like you said she didn't want to lose one of us. Her best friend actually told me the majority of what happened and said this guy had been trying to meet her for months but she always said no. I guess you're right and it's time to try move on. She wants to come here in December but I just don't know what to do with it all. Maybe walking away is best but it will be hard. I'm just scared I guess. It's strange actions she does which make it harder for me I guess. Start of September for example I asked for her to post me my clothes back, 2 gaming hoodies, 3 gaming jerseys and 2 football shirts, all personalized that mean a lot to me, good memories of when I competed. She was like I'll send back the hoodies but can I keep the jerseys and football shirts please as I like them. They have my name on the back, and she likes wearing them still. Whilst it's only a shirt and means nothing I just don't understand it. She's already made her choice, it isn't you, and she's proven herself to be disloyal and unreliable anyway. Even if she'd left him for you, I guarantee you she'd have kept leading him on the down low, and he'd be the one complaining about your massive insecurity left and right. Bottom line, demand better for and from yourself. Have higher standards. Wanting something/someone doesn't mean they're right for you, and if you take the appropriate steps to get over her, i.e. cutting contact, this feeling will fade anyway. A relationship requires 2 people, and more importantly, it requires 2 people who want to be there. You're one short. Of course, and that's what I want to try change. I have changed myself, improved on myself and also my outlook on everything. She has also changed a lot of the things I tried to help with during the relationship. None of it made sense as the relationship was good. She has constantly wanted attention since the boo and pushes to be close with me. None of it really makes sense. Worldwide comments of the day. Just validate her fears and leave her, don't stay around and hurt yourself further. Sometime you can't help the drowning man because he keeps denying he's drowning. We know he's drowning, we see he's drowning and the man feels he's drowning too but he keeps denying it. He says it not drowning but being overloaded with water. Nothing we can do but watch him being overloaded with water. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's super simp. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and relatable Reddit videos.